All right, so today we're going to do a deep dive into something pretty cool. Uh, it's how AI is like totally changing the world of fitness.
Yeah, AI is everywhere these days, right? So why not fitness too?
Exactly. And,
Yeah.
for you, the learner, we're going to break it all down nice and simple so you can really understand how this tech is changing, not just exercise, but like how we train and even recover from workouts.
Yeah, we've gone through a ton of info on this, really trying to get to the heart of what AI-powered fitness means. We're going to see how it makes workouts better, more personal and engaging too.
Yeah, and it's pretty wild when you think about it. Like not too long ago, to get a good workout, you had to go to the gym or like make time for classes.
Right.
But now, because of all this digital stuff, especially AI, it's like you can have a workout that's made just for you anytime, anywhere.
Totally. It's like having a personal trainer in your pocket,
Yeah,
basically.
exactly. Okay, let's get into it. Let's start with how AI is like making these personal training experiences happen.
Okay, so the really cool thing here is how personalized AI can make your workouts. you know? Like the old school one size fits all programs, they just don't cut it anymore.
Yeah.
So think about this, a trainer, they make a plan based on like what they see when they first meet you, right?
Hmm.
But AI, it can do so much more. We're seeing it on all these different platforms. It can create a workout plan that changes as you go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It uses motion tracking, which is basically like sensors that are super good at seeing how you move.
Oh, so it's watching you.
Yeah. And because of that, it can tell you like, hey, your posture is off or whatever, so you can fix it and then your workouts are way better.
That's so smart.
Right. So instead of just doing the same exercises over and over, AI is always watching and making things better as you go.
So it's not just telling you what to do, it's understanding how you're doing it.
You got it.
That's amazing.
And another thing is like with those old programs, you just progress at the same speed no matter what.
Yeah.
But AI, it's different.
Yeah.
These platforms with AI, they look at your fitness level, they track how you're doing, and they can even see what you like and don't like. And then it makes the workout just for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So the AI looks at how you move, how much effort you're putting in, all that stuff you might not even realize, and it makes sure the workout is tough enough to help you, but also safe so you don't get hurt.
It makes a lot of sense. So it's all about finding that balance, right?
Exactly. And because of that, you're way more likely to see real progress because it's always the right challenge for you.
Yeah, that's huge.
Right.
Okay, so we're seeing all these AI platforms pop up, like virtual workouts and fitness apps and stuff. How are they changing the game?
Oh, they're a big deal. They're bringing all these amazing workouts right to your living room.
Or to your phone, even?
Yeah, exactly. And the AI, it's not just showing you videos, it's making sure you're doing the right workout. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's tracking you, it's giving you tips. It's like having a personal trainer right there with you, even though you're at home.
Yeah.
Like, let's say you're doing a certain exercise, the AI might be like, hey, based on how you did last time, try changing it up like this. And you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
That's awesome. And it's not just about the workout itself, right? Like a lot of these platforms, they're making it social, even though you're at home.
That's right.
You can connect with people who have similar goals,
Yeah,
and they can really keep you motivated.
it's huge. Yeah. Having that sense of community makes a big difference.
Totally. Okay, so let's talk about data. We're seeing so much more focus on tracking our performance, like with wearables and stuff.
Yeah.
How does AI fit into all that?
Well, this brings up a really important point about understanding what our bodies are doing when we work out right. So you have these wearables and smart platforms, and they're collecting tons of data in real time,
Like what kind of data?
like your heart rate, how fast you're moving, even how far you're going.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then AI is what takes all this data and makes sense of it.
Okay.
So it's not just about seeing numbers, it's about understanding what they mean for your training and how you can get better.
Right. So it's like turning all that data into something useful.
Exactly. It gives you advice based on what your body is actually doing.
That's so smart. And you mentioned something earlier about preventing injuries, which is so important. How does AI help with that?
Yeah, so if the AI sees that you're not using the right form or
Yeah.
if you're pushing yourself too hard, it can actually make changes to your workout so you don't get hurt.
Oh, wow. That's incredible.
Right. It's like having an expert watching you all the time, making sure you're doing things safely.
So it's not just about getting results, it's about doing it the right way.
That's the key.
Okay, this is all super cool, but it seems like AI is going beyond just our workouts now, right? It's like getting involved in our overall health and wellness.
AI is starting to look at the bigger picture. Like how can we move more throughout the day, not just when we're exercising?
Right.
So these AI platforms, they can see how active you are in general. They know your workout history, your goals, even your schedule.
That's a lot of information.
Yeah, and then they use all that to create a workout plan that actually fits into your life, Like if you're super busy, it'll find ways to squeeze in little bits of movement throughout the day.
So it's not about forcing you into a strict routine. It's about making movement a natural part of your life.
Exactly. And that's how you make fitness a habit that sticks. It can't feel like a chore.
It's got to be enjoyable.
Right. So for you listening, this might mean finding ways to move more than you thought you could, all thanks to AI.
Okay, cool. Now let's talk about recovery, something a lot of people forget about, but it's so important. How is AI making recovery better?
Well, what's really cool is that AI can personalize your recovery just as much as your workouts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so these programs, they can see how intense your workouts were, and then they can recommend stuff to help your muscles recover and improve your flexibility.
Oh, wow.
So it might tell you to do certain stretches or how long to rest or whatever based on what you just did.
So it's not just a generic cool down anymore. It's specific to your body.
Exactly. AI understands what your body needs to recover properly.
I like that a lot. And a lot of people struggle with flexibility.
Yeah.
How can AI help with that?
So AI is really good at seeing how you move. And it can spot areas where you might be stiff or not very flexible.
Mm.
And then it can create stretches that target those specific areas, which is way better than just following some random stretching video.
Yeah, that makes sense because everyone's body is different, right?
Right. So a personalized routine is going to be way more effective.
Okay, let's move on to strength training, which is obviously huge for building muscle.
Mhm.
How is AI changing the way we lift weights?
Oh, man, this is where it gets really exciting. AI is like revolutionizing strength training.
How so?
So AI can track everything, like how much weight you're lifting, how many reps you're doing, even how fast you're moving.
Wow, is watching everything.
Yeah, it's paying attention to your effort and also to something called biomechanics, which is basically how your body moves when you lift.
Huh.
And then based on all that, it can change how much resistance you need. So you're always being challenged the right amount, whether you want to get bigger or just build endurance.
So no more guessing about how much weight to use.
Yeah, the AI takes the guesswork out of it and helps you reach your goals faster.
That's so cool. Okay, now what about cardio? Sometimes it can feel kind of boring. How is AI making cardio more fun?
You're right, cardio can get a little repetitive, but AI is adding a whole new level of fun to it.
Really?
Yeah, like some platforms, they're using interactive dance routines that are like video games almost.
Oh, wow.
And the AI watches how well you're doing the moves, how much energy you're putting in, and it adjusts the workout to make it more fun and more challenging.
So it's like gamifying cardio.
Exactly. And that makes you want to keep doing it, It's not a chore anymore.
Yeah, that's awesome. What about people who have goals like losing weight or improving their endurance? How does AI help with that?
So for those goals, AI can change how hard your workout is in real time. It uses data like your heart rate and how you're performing to make sure you're in the right zone for burning fat or improving your endurance without pushing too hard or not hard enough.
So it's all about efficiency.
Yeah, making the most of every workout.
It's pretty amazing how much AI is already doing in fitness.
Yeah.
But it feels like we're just getting started, right? What does the future hold for AI and working out?
Oh, absolutely. We've only just scratched the surface.
Yeah.
AI-powered fitness is going to keep getting better and better.
In what ways?
Well, one thing is accessibility right now. It can be expensive to use some of these platforms, but people are working on making it more affordable for everyone.
Yeah, that's really important. So everyone can benefit from this technology.
Right. And then looking even further ahead, I think we're going to see even cooler ways of tracking our bodies and how we move.
Like what?
Maybe even better sensors or ways to analyze how smoothly you're moving. And I think virtual reality is going to become a big thing in fitness.
Oh, yeah, like working out in a virtual world.
Exactly. That would be so cool. And I bet we'll see AI giving us advice about food and nutrition too.
So it'll be like a complete wellness guide.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about using AI to personalize everything and make it as effective as possible.
That's awesome. So basically, this deep dive has shown us how AI is changing the game when it comes to fitness. This is making our workouts smarter, more fun, and really tailored to each of us.
That's a great summary. No matter what your goals are, strength, cardio, dance, or even just recovering properly, AI is there to help.
And for you, the learner, this means fitness is becoming more effective, but also more enjoyable and easier to fit into your life.
That's the goal, right? It's not about one size fits all anymore. Technology is finally catching up to the fact that everyone is different.
And with that in mind, here's something to think about. How could you use these AI fitness tools to move more throughout the day and really improve your health and well-being? Maybe it's time to see what AI-powered fitness can do for you. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Thanks for listening.